Going to be reading from Poisonous Plants of California by Thomas C. Fuller and Elizabeth McClintock, published in 1986. I'm going to be reading on peyote. Lophophora williamsi, peyote or mescal button. Native to dry desert regions of southern Texas and northern Mexico, rarely cultivated. Plants solitary or in clumps with a carrot-like root and only the pincushion-like stem above ground. Stems to 3 inches tall and across, dome-shaped but depressed in the center, blue-green. Surface of the dome divided into 7 to 10 radiating sections or ribs, each with a central line of widely spaced tufts of hairs. Flowers pink or rarely white, 1/2 inch across, in the indented center of the stem. The carrot-like or turnip-shaped root is nearly as thick as the stem and tapers downward. Toxic part. The stem is the peyote or mescal button. Toxin. Mescaline and other alkaloids, up to 30 phenylethylamine and tetrahydroisoquinoline alkaloids, of which mescaline, a form of phenylethylamine, is the most important. Symptoms. When the peyote buttons are eaten or made into a tea, mescaline produces a paralyzing effect on the central nervous system, a disturbance of normal mental functions, and hallucinations. Nausea, vomiting, and chills are followed by heaviness in the arms and legs, and then euphoria, color visions, flashing lights, and the appearance of strange figures. There is also an exaggerated perception of sounds. Different effects, often unpleasant, are produced by the several alkaloids. Peyote, the sacred cactus of Mexico and one of the best known of the New World hallucinogens, has been used for more than 2,000 years by people in Mexico as a vision-inducing plant in ritualistic religious ceremonies. Known to the Aztecs as peyotil, it was being used in religious rites at the time the Spaniards came to Mexico. With the establishment of the Catholic Church in Mexico, unsuccessful attempts were made to suppress its use. The use of peyote spread northward from the native range of the plant. In 1880, the Plains Indians of the United States used it in their religious rites. This practice spread northward to the Great Lakes and west from there. In 1918, Indian groups in Oklahoma practicing what came to be known as the peyote religion were incorporated as the Native American Church. In the 1960s, this denomination claimed about 200,000 members. In California, possession of peyote, Lophophora williamsi, is prohibited by state laws. Lophophora diffusa, the only other species in this genus, has a yellowish-green dome-shaped stem, irregularly segmented with a tuft of hairs on each segment. Flowers in the depressed center of the stem are yellowish-white to white in color. This cactus is native to a small area of central Mexico. The plant contains mostly the alkaloid pelotine and practically no mescaline. A number of other species of cacti have been used in native medicine in Mexico and the Andean parts of South America. Species of Areocarpus, Coryphantha, Mammillaria, and Trichocereus have been used for religious rites. Some of these quote-unquote false peyotes have very deleterious side effects and are even capable of causing permanent insanity.